Mongo. Can you bring me that California love? Get up! Can you bring me that California love? Get up!
He's the leader of Lakers World Order. Angry Lakers fan.
Follow instructions.
Welcome. Salute Go James, man. Salute to Go James for being the first person in here, bro. The first person in here to show some love, man. Shout out to Go James.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like
We
that.
got a special show. What's up, Big Baby Sports? Hitting me up from Twitch. Yeah, man, I can't go to Twitter right now. They say I gotta have like a premium account. I guess a Twitter premium account to stream on Twitter. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch. So thank you, Big Baby Sports, for hitting me up on Twitch, getting my views up over there. What's up? And he hit me up on YouTube. Man, y'all follow Big Baby, man. We got I got three topics I want to talk about. And let's not forget, this is an open panel, y'all. This is an open panel. I mean, once I talk about all the topics, if anybody want to come on the panel, yeah, I can. But first of all, I want to say good morning, welcome everybody watching. I had to rush out of bed and wash my face and make this coffee, man. I got up late, y'all. I got up super late. I got up like at 7:40, and yeah, they want you to have a check mark, Go James. I'm knowing that shit's crazy. That's crazy. They want you to have a check mark. I ain't tripping though. If that's what they want, hey, then I guess I won't be streaming on Twitter. If that's what they want. If that's what they want, I won't be streaming on Twitter then. I ain't paying that money for a blue check. I used to do it back when it was $8. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do it back when it was $8, but after a while I didn't really see no like reason to have it because I was getting the same type of engagement as if I didn't have a blue check mark. So I didn't see like the whole purpose of having it. Salute, humble. Salute. Um, everybody that's just getting on. Once I talk about all the topics, I will invite everybody on the panel to talk about the topics at hand. So if y'all around and I want to give y'all, 2 cents on any topic I talked about, and y'all welcome to come on the panel. But let me get to the first topic, man. I think I got everybody on here. Yeah, Big Baby Sports, I seen that, man. Proud of you, brother. He said he officially got verified without paying that monthly subscription. Yeah, man, that's good, brother. That's good. I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna even stress about it, but I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you. All right, man. Look, I'm just get straight to the first topic. Um, this one kind of controversial, all right? This one kind of controversial. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this topic at all. I'm really not. Um, yeah. Um, Brittney Griner and her wife are expecting a baby. This is what I want to know, man. This is what I want to know. Um, who who was the dude that agreed to do this? I'm gonna just keep it at that. I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna, say no outlandish words or anything like that. Who was the dude that agreed to do this? Now, I want to know what this dude looked like. Like, who was the dude? And my question is this. My question is this, right? Um, was it artificial, or do they know somebody like a close friend or something? And she, y'all know what I'm getting at, right? Y'all know exactly where I'm getting at. Was this artificial, or do they know like a family friend or a close friend or whatever that they did it naturally? That's what I want to know. They're expecting their first baby. I mean, I seen some backlash over it on the web and all that, but I'm like, look, man, all this type of stuff been going on since I was a kid. I mean, I have a lot of gay women in my family. I ain't gonna lie, I do. It's a few gay women in my family that I grew up with, so I seen this growing up. This is not new to me. But my thing is, I don't know, man. Look, what do y'all feel about this, man? Like, who do y'all think this was artificial? Do y'all think they know somebody? Because you know the NBA circles or well, sports circles in general, man. They be doing some wild stuff, man. They be doing some wild stuff. You know, I heard about it. You know, shout out to Major. I heard about it, and I heard about some of the stuff. Like, did they go to like a bank and get this done? Yeah, I know what kind of bank I'm talking about. Did they go to a bank and get this done, or did they have like a wild get together and you know had an agreement? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section about this. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this subject because I don't want to say nothing that's gonna ruffle feathers. Even though you know the Angry Morning Show, you know, is more extreme than other shows. I don't want to say anything that's gonna you know hurt feelings or anything like that. Not today. I mean, I'm chill today. I'm chill today. I'm not gonna you know try to ruffle any feathers. Um, I want to know what y'all. I really want to know what y'all think about this situation, y'all. Like, I mean, and is Brittney Griner. Okay, okay. I don't want to sound funny. Okay, I don't want to sound like it's a joke. I really want to ask. All right, is Brittney Griner going to be a good dad? Like, is Brittney Griner going to be a good dad? Because you know, we all know her past. Unfortunately, we know what happened to her. Um, it was a mistake. I mean, people make mistakes. But she's an athlete. She's going to travel to other countries and all that type of stuff. She's going to be on the road in the WNBA. You know, is she going to be a good dad? Humble Sports said, I saw that last night. Brittany Griner did an interview, and the interviewer said, "Congrats on being a new mom." And Britt replied and said, "Pops." See, this is another thing. All right, I'm glad you brought that up, Humble. This is another thing. This is another thing. Okay. Now, like I said, this is nothing new to me, but I've never been in this situation personally. As far as you know, me having two same-sex parents. Like I've seen it, but I never been in that situation. I want to know how would it be as a child? Okay, because when you a child, you don't know no better. When you a child, you don't know no better. I mean, when you brought into this world, you don't know that you're supposed to have a dad and a mom. Like you don't know that. But there's going to be some people, you know, throughout his or her life, you know, make cracking jokes and teasing, even though it's wrong. It's gonna be some of that. Like, isn't that like setting the child up for bullying? I mean, in my opinion, it's like setting up the child for bullying when you have same sex parents. Now, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with being a same sex couple. There's nothing wrong with being a same sex couple. I have no problem with that. But when you bring in a child into it, I believe you setting that child up for bullying and potential treatment that that child should not have. What's up, Micah? How's it going, brother? You didn't miss too much. This is barely the first topic, so you didn't miss too much, man. You didn't miss too much at all. So I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the Angry Morning Show. Right now, I'm just drinking my coffee and shooting the shit. Um, I'm trying to. She said she looked like. Well, I said she. Micah said she looked like Gabrielle Union. Uh, I hope she ain't crazy like Gabrielle Union. But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I have no problem with same sex couples. You know, it happens. You know, it's accepted. But I don't know about bringing a child into that situation. Get a dog, get a cat, maybe a pet goldfish or something like that. But when you bring a child into this, it's like setting that child up to have a rough life. Like, not everybody has to accept it or going to accept it. Like, not everybody's going to. Just because it's legal or just because a document was signed for it to happen, don't mean that people have to agree with it. And it's going to be somebody, saying, "Oh, you got two dads," or "Oh, you got two moms," and just start, roasting that person or bullying that person. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And congratulations to Brittney Griner and his wife, but I just don't know about the child thing, man. Like, I just don't. I mean, whether it's through artificial insemination or whether it's through adoption, like that's just, in my opinion, that's not the right move. Like, if you can't have a baby genetically, then don't have one. Just get a pet. Get a pet. Like, you could have had a dog and still been a parent. You could have been a cat and still had a parent. Micah, I really don't know what she identified. Well, what it look, man, look. Okay, look. See all these damn pronouns, because Brittany Griner be saying stuff to make it to where you have to identify Brittany as a man. You know, she carries herself as the man of the house. She wants to be called pops, as humble brought up. She, well, I don't know. Maybe, bro. Maybe she be taking pictures with her shirt off like she a hood dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's it is what it is, man. But if y'all ain't got nothing to add to this, I can go to the next topic. Like, do y'all got anything to add to this? Like I said, this will be an open panel. Once I'm done talking about all the topics, this will be an open panel. I'm gonna be on to about maybe 9:15. 'Cause I did have a late start as far as getting up out of bed, so I'll add an extra 15 minutes to the show. I'll be on to 9:15 if y'all want to get on the panel once I'm done talking about these topics. Micah said, I don't rock with the whole pronouns stuff, to be honest. Don't want to be disrespectful, so I'll call her by her name. Yeah, I don't see the whole. See, when you part of our generation, Micah, millennials, we're right after Gen X, and Gen X didn't really give a fuck. Millennials falls into that same category because we were born to Gen X parents, most of us. So I was born to Gen X parents. You got some millennials that was born to baby boomers, and that's crazy. But I was born to Gen X parents, and I grew up, knowing male and female, boy, girl. Like I said, I grew up with a lot of you know gay women in my family. There's a few gay women in my family. Like, I say about maybe 10. I don't know if I can count that much. Um, I grew up around it, but none of them had kids. None of them brought kids into it. So I didn't have to see that. None of them had kids. They were, the way they were, and they did their thing with who they was with. But none of them had kids. So I never really experienced that part. But I don't know if I'm cool with same sex couples having a child. Like, 'cause that just set the child up for bullying, to set that child up for embarrassment that that they shouldn't even go through. That's like, I don't know. Because like I said earlier, a child is going to be born not knowing that they're supposed to have a mother and father. When this child is born, they're going to see who they see. And then when this child is born, they're going to see who they see. So it's not their fault. So, but I'm just saying, like, but they know. Brittany and his wife know. Okay, they know, and other couples like them know. that their child is going to go through that. I think it's just selfish. Like in my opinion, it's selfish. You could have got a dog. You could have got a dog. You could still be a parent with a dog. You could still be a parent with a cat. You could still be a parent with a hamster. Like you can still be a parent. Nobody would have shamed you if you got a fucking Shih Tzu or a fucking poodle or any fucking thing. Like, come on, man, don't bring a child in. Like I don't. Like I said, it's the child for me. It's the child that's crossing the line for me. I can handle everything else. Salute to Brittney Griner and his wife. Salute to anybody else within the same sex couple, marriage, whatever the case. I don't have a problem with that. It's when you bring a child in the mix. I don't like that part. I don't like that part. But I'm about to get off this topic, man. I don't want to spend too much time on this topic. I'm about to get to the next topic, right? Yeah, y'all about to go wild for this topic. It made headlines, so I got to talk about it, y'all. It made headlines, so I got to talk about it. Um, y'all see that? Do y'all see that on the screen? Um, let me drink my coffee for a second. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to read that on the screen. I'm gonna drink my coffee for a second because I made my coffee and I ain't took a sip yet. So I'm about to. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, a Shih Tzu. Yeah, that is disrespectful, Michael. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all see what's on the screen, right? That's the next topic. Y'all see what's on the screen, right? I just want to briefly talk about that before I get into the main event. All right, y'all. Now, I took a sip of my coffee. I'm ready. Okay. The failed, the failed assassination attempt. I'm gonna just say that the failed assassination attempt. Um, it was reported by the New York Post. Reported by the New York Post that they were trying to go through his his search engine and all that type of stuff, whether it's his phone, computer, whatever. They were trying to figure out why he did this, right? And the last thing he searched on his phone before he did what he did or attempted what he attempted was adult entertainment. The last thing that was on his search was adult entertainment. Now, this is what I believe. This is what I believe. All right. This is from the New York Post that's on the screen. This is from the New York Post. I'll read it right now. Um, his final online search before the Pennsylvania rally shooting last weekend was for adult entertainment, according to a report. Crook's last search was found when the FBI gained access to the 20-year-old's encrypted Samsung phone. Now, see, I have a Samsung phone. You're making a Samsung user look bad, but I'll continue. A senior law enforcement official told the Daily Beast. Initial attempts to bust into the Android device paused at the Pittsburgh field office failed, and the phone had to be flown to Quantico for agents to take a look at it, the source explained. So this is my opinion on that, man. This is my opinion on that. This dude was going through so much stress, right, that he had to let it go. That's how I'm gonna look at it, man. That's how I'm gonna look at it. All right. You gotta look at it from this guy's point of view. In your mind, you're attempting to take out one of the most public figures in the world, okay? One of the most richest people in history. In your mind, you're getting ready to attempt that. You know all the nerves and jitters and anxiety this boy is going through. He had to release some stress, bro. That's how I can look at it. He had to release some stress. Pause. He had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do. And I look, man, I wouldn't be talking about nothing like this, but it made headlines, so I got to talk about it. And on the Angry Morning Show, it's not just sports. It's whatever's going on in the world that's trending. I'm gonna talk about it. On any other show, I wouldn't have talked about Brittney Griner, but it was making headlines. So was this. So was this. I kind of found it. I mean, it's sad now that you think about it because he's no longer here. So at the same time, it's like his last piece of action was pleasing himself. Pause. It's crazy. Yeah, go James. That's him. That's him. That's the guy that didn't get the job done. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna say the S word because I don't know how YouTube is with me saying that. So that's the guy that didn't get the job done. That's him. He was 20 years old. Um, that may be a younger looking picture of him because the screenshot of the situation before it happened, he had long hair. He had like longer hair, like at least down to his shoulder. But yeah, man, he was still young, man. He was only 20 years old. Like I don't know what made him do it. I don't know what made him, you know, have that in his mind to do it. But I don't know, man. Like I get it. I get why he, searched that on his phone. I get it. That you about to go in. You got to think about it. You about to go into a situation where whether you've been told to do this or whether you've been brainwashed to do this or whether you just wanted to do it. Okay. I don't know what the situation is. I don't want to get deep into that, pause. I would have the most extreme anxiety going into that, right? And knowing that there's a chance that I can be on the opposite end of that, pause, or I can be going to prison for the rest of my life. I'm not going to be doing what he did. I'm going to try to, you know, I'm going to try to get some. I don't care. I don't care if it's from an ugly girl. I don't care if it's from a. I don't care what she looked like at that point. If I know I'm going to prison for the rest of my life, or I'm not going to make it out that attempt, I'm getting some. I'm getting some. I'm getting some. I'm eating my last meal before all this happened. He probably had some crunch berries or some goddamn. I don't know what the hell he had, but this he went out bad, bro. He really tried. Yeah, he really tried to take out the Don. Yeah, he really tried. And you got Trump walking around with a big ass fucking pillows, a band-aid stapled to his ear and all that type of shit. Because word is he didn't get hit in the ear. He got like glass shatters his ear or something like that. Like I thought he got hit in the ear. Like I thought he got hit in the ear, but apparently it was glass that shattered, from what I heard, and it hit his ear. That's what the problem is. But that is crazy. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the alleged guy. Um, well, I don't know if it's allegedly because everybody's saying it's him. So I'm gonna just say that it's him. Um, but yeah, we living in a crazy world. Yeah, you're right. Go, James. This world been crazy since I was in it. So I should know, man. I grew up on the mean streets of Los Angeles, bro. Like back when gang members were gang members. They wasn't with this recording on TikTok and running up on people. No, nah, this gang members were gang members. Like these were actually dudes you respected and was afraid of and all that type of shit. Not dudes wearing skinny jeans and out there dressed like they dress like their girlfriend and shit like that. But anyway, yeah, man, this is the dude. I didn't want to spend too much time on this topic. I'm about to get into my last topic. This is what I really want to talk about. Um, because I'm starting to be concerned, man. I'm starting to be concerned. I really am. Uh, did y'all see that game yesterday between USA and South Sudan? Show of hands. Show of hands. Did y'all watch that game yesterday? I know it was an early date or early game. It came on yesterday at noon. But did y'all see it? Show of hands. Show of hands, real quick. Show of hands. Show of hands. Did y'all see USA versus South Sudan? Go James said, yep. Look, man, the whole time I was watching that game, because I went into this game, right? See, I don't look at, okay, Humble said he saw it. Okay, cool. So y'all gonna relate to what I'm about to talk about. Um, I don't follow all that Vegas odds and all of that. I don't go in, assuming that we're gonna lose or assuming we're gonna win by this much. I don't look at them Vegas odds, okay? I went in to this game saying, he said Brian throwing up the devil horn. Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know. You already know. Everybody throw that up too. Everybody throw that up. Even the NWO, the click, everybody in wrestling throw that up. You already know what that means. Um, let's see. What was I saying? Yeah, I went into yesterday's game, watching the game, about to watch the game, saying we are gonna win against South Sudan. All they got is Winnie Gabriel. We ain't about to lose this game. This team, South Sudan. Look. Shout out, and I'm gonna give her credit because we was thinking the same thing, but she posted it, so I'm gonna give her credit. Okay, shout out to TM Rios on Twitter. Shout out to TM Rios. She posted exactly what I was thinking. Rob Palinka needs to be on the phone with South Sudan. He needs to be on the phone with South Sudan because a lot of them dudes on there can ball. Now I know JT Thor. He already on Charlotte. Um, maybe we can talk to Charlotte. I damn sure don't think he's gonna get Winnie Gabriel back. But that dude that got a triple double against us, that dude was balling. Like South Sudan got a squad. I'm gonna say it like this: the way they hung on like neck and neck pause with Team USA, they kept the game close for the most of the game. They even had a sizable lead against Team USA. I was the whole time I was thinking to myself, and I want to ask y'all, right? I want to ask y'all this because I was gonna make this into a poll yesterday. I want to ask y'all this: if South Sudan did that to Team USA, right? Let's just say South Sudan was in the NBA. Will South Sudan be a championship threat? If South Sudan was in the NBA, will they have a chance at an NBA title? Seeing what they did with Team USA. Humble said South Sudan was an underrated matchup for Team. Yeah, they were. They were. And you could tell that Team USA was trying to play it. It wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna slack. I'm gonna slack. They actually was playing. They was actually playing. So that's my question. Like seeing what South Sudan did to Team USA, a team full of Hall of Famers, okay, and current NBA champions, might I add, with Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, and Derek White. Do y'all think if that team was in the NBA, South Sudan, are they a threat to win the championship? Yeah, Michael. We used to. I used to roast me and Gabriel all the time. It was all love, pause, but I used to roast them all. I remember those days. I remember those days like it was yesterday. And I was saying that shit while I was watching the game. Like, damn, I used to roast this nigga, man. And he over here balling. He over here trying to take us out. Like Winnie Gabriel had that team. Look, I don't know. I think I saw Luau Dang on the sidelines, the coaching staff. It was a Dang on the roster. I don't know if that's his son or what, but it was a Dang on the roster. But yeah, I want to know, man. Do y'all think that if South Sudan was in the NBA, they can win the championship? I don't know what conference they'll be in, but Go James said I don't know, but I'll say they can be a playoff team for sure. Yeah, man. They was playing like a well-rounded team. Like they was well coached. They was playing as a team. I agree with you, Go James. They'll definitely be a playoff team. They will definitely skip the play-in if they play like that every single game. Now, depending on what conference they'll be in, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Depending on what conference they in, I don't even think it matters. So they went against Team USA. It took them to the limit. They went against three members of the current NBA champions. They went against LeBron James. They went against Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. You going against Anthony Edwards. You going against Devin Booker. You went against a whole bunch of superstars and Hall of Famers, and you took them to the limit, just like Canada did. Just like Canada did. I think South Sudan would probably beat Canada. I ain't gonna lie. Micah said Drew Holiday look kind of Sudanese. He do. He do. Him and Anthony Edwards look like they from down there, man. Black ass Anthony Edwards. Shout out to Anthony Edwards, man. You know that dude is still on a rookie contract. I believe Anthony Edwards is still on a rookie contract, if I'm not mistaken. Micah said going against the best of the East and the West shouldn't be no stress from Team USA. Yeah, yeah. I believe South Sudan would knock out a lot of the, no matter what conference they were in. I think South Sudan would dominate a lot of these teams. Pause. Like they would. It'll be some blowouts. Pause. That's a major pause. But it will be some of those. Go James said they probably would look a little different playing NBA rules from NBA talent. 7 game series under both sets of rules. I can see that working. I can see that working. I think that'd be cool with NBA rules because Luol Deng played in the NBA and he was over there on the assistant coaching staff. So I think he can explain to him the NBA rules. Then you got JT Thor. He plays in the NBA. Winnie Gabriel played in the NBA, so they used to the NBA rules. They used to it. I think they'd survive in the NBA because there's not too many like watching South Sudan, and I don't want to say they were just playing hard pause because it was Team USA. I would like to believe they always play like that. So let's just assume that they always play like that, right? I really don't see too many teams in the NBA that can stop South Sudan or that would stop South Sudan. Like I really don't. Especially those teams that's always not going anywhere, like Chicago, like Charlotte, like who else? Uh, them bottom feeding teams. I don't think there's a lot of teams in the NBA that will actually eliminate South Sudan. Like them dudes look legit. Like I thought Canada was a force, but watching South Sudan, I thought we was gonna lose, especially with old boy hit that three. I think I want to say that was JT Thor that hit that corner three that put him up by one, and that was over LeBron. Like that was defense played by LeBron. JT Thor just hit a corner three to potentially get him to win. That was crazy. Go James said it's crazy to see some of these teams kind of keeping up with Team USA. Just look like it's going to be some pressure in the near future for the top team in the world. Yeah, man. And I was talking about this yesterday during the game. I was like, because I was asked, um, has there been other teams to win the gold medal besides Team USA? And I was like, yeah, the world is catching up. The world done caught up. I ain't gonna say catching up. The world caught up. The world has caught up a long time ago. I will say since the mid 2000s going on, the world caught up. Like it's no longer the dream team out there, you know, playing everybody out the gym. Like this is everybody's catching up. Every we have players that's the best in the NBA or that's the best on their team in the NBA, and they're not even from America. So the world has caught up. I'm not even surprised anymore that we have close games with other countries and stuff like that because 9 times out of 10, that country going to have a couple of NBA players on it or a couple of former NBA players on it. So It don't bother me. It don't bother me. I'm not up here panicking that USA might lose because if we lose, it's warranted because everybody done got better a long time ago. Like if we would have lost to South Sudan, the way they were playing, I wouldn't even been shocked. Like I wouldn't have been shocked because this team really played with heart, and that's probably what kept that game so close. South Sudan played with heart and with teamwork. Micah said, I heard Embiid was saying USA might not be good enough. No, he's not good enough. You seen the way Joel Embiid been playing? This dude be missing layups and all that type of shit, man. This dude is not good enough. It's not Team USA. It's Joel Embiid. And speaking of Joel Embiid, shout out to Laker girl for because I had a talk with her yesterday, and she asked me, "Do I think that AD should start or something along the lines of that?" And I was like, "I hope they keep bringing AD off the bench because that could be motivation. Because look who the coaches are. Look who the coaches are, right? The two coaches, two of the coaches that's on that coaching staff are in our conference, are in our division. You have Steve Kerr, the head coach of the Warriors. And you also got Tyronn Lue, who's the head coach of the Clippers. That let this be motivation for Anthony Davis. Okay, you didn't start me in the Olympics. You didn't start me for Team USA. Okay, every time I play the Clippers, every time I play the Warriors, I'm a dominate y'all. Pause. I'm gonna put up my best stat line. That's two teams in our division, not just conference, our division. Okay, Clippers and the Warriors, two Pacific Division rivals. I'm down with that. Don't start them. Let them use that as motivation because we all can see that Joel Embiid is not better than Anthony Davis. We can all see that. Joel Embiid has been playing like complete shit, for the times I've been watching him. So I say it like this: keep Anthony Davis on the bench all you want. Just let him use that for motivation going into the league. So every time he see the Warriors on his calendar, or every time he see the Clippers on his calendar, he's gonna go off. He's gonna go off. So I love it. I love it. Go James said if Luca, Wemby, Giannis, and Gobert play for Team USA, we will never lose. Yeah, we won't. We definitely won't. We definitely won't. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like a lot of players that's like the best on their team or whatever like that, they're not even from the United States. So people and you have people saying that Luca's the best player in the NBA. You got people saying the same thing about Giannis. You have people saying that that's going to say the same thing about Wemby in a few years. I wouldn't be surprised if people think Wemby's the best player in the NBA in the next couple of years because he's a unicorn for real. Like this dude, I was watching highlights yesterday, right, of the best dunks of the last season. This dude was on a fast break while Damian Lillard was trailing him, right, or keeping up with him. This dude did a behind the back dribble, lost Damian Lillard, like crossed up Damian Lillard with a behind the back dribble at 7'5", and then just dunked on Brooke Lopez. Like, come on, man. This dude is doing all this at 7'5", and he's blocking shots. I'm telling you, bro, this dude is going to be. I would not be mad at anybody saying that Wemby's the best player in the NBA in the next 1 to 3 years. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it's only a matter of time. I don't know if Chris Paul is going to be the answer, but it's only a matter of time he's going to get that guy that he needs, to elevate his game more than what it is, to take some of the load off of him, pause, and it's gonna put him closer to a championship. It's gonna put him closer to a championship. Micah said Joel and fraud. Yeah, man, Joel and D. I don't know, man. I heard people say that he's trying to intentionally sabotage Team USA. I heard that. I heard that because His son was born in the United States. That's why he plays for Team USA. But I don't think he gives a damn about the country itself. He wasn't born here. He wasn't born here. So I don't know, man. We have a better chance to, but I do like that pairing with Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo though. I do love that pairing. That pairing is try getting in the paint with them. Try getting in the paint with them. Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo, that tandem right there. I don't care who's playing center. I don't care who's playing center at that point because it's still like a twin tower situation. It's still like a twin tower situation, and they won't be clogging the paint on offense because Anthony Davis don't have to be in the paint. That would be deadly. Like that would be deadly if Bam Adebayo was over here with the Lakers, man. That would be deadly. Like their chemistry for Team USA has been off the charts. Like I've been noticing that. Like I've been noticing that. But yeah, y'all, that was my three topics for the day, man. Um, whoever want to get on the panel, just type in the comment section, drop the link. Whoever want to get on the panel, just say drop the link. Micah said, would you trade LeBron to get Bam and pair him with AD because I saw how well they work together? If LeBron, look, I'm gonna say it like this, okay? I think we need LeBron James now. I think we need LeBron James now. And trust me, I know it sounds strange when you hearing it from me, but listen to me, okay? I think we need LeBron James now because we have LeBron James Jr. And I believe that at least for LeBron James Jr.'s first year in the league, he needs the guidance of his dad. So if we want LeBron James Jr. to work out, we need his dad alongside with him. That's the only reason why I'm gonna say that for the most part. Not saying that he's a bad player. LeBron James is one of the greats. I have LeBron James as number three on my all-time list behind Kobe and Jordan. Got him number three. I don't hate the guy. I just don't like the way he moved, balls. But I really can't stand his stands. I don't like LeBron James stands. I don't like his coat following none of that. But shout out to Go James down there in the comment section. He said, "Can't lie, I'll trade Reeves, D'Lo, the picks, all for the bet." Yeah, I would too. I would too because you got people that we just drafted that can take over. And they might not be as elite, but they could take over. I mean, you trade Reeves, you got Dalton Connect, or you got Max Christie. You trade D'Lo, you got Gabe Vincent. You can then go after you. We'll have open roster spots, so then you could probably go after Tyus Jones. I would definitely do that. If Miami would take that trade, I would definitely do that. Definitely. But I think in order for that to work, Goat James, Bam Adebayo would have to publicly demand the trade and say he will only go to the Lakers. Like he would have to pull an Anthony Davis. Like that year, Anthony Davis had the Pelicans hostage. Rich Paul told teams, along with his dad, Anthony Davis's dad, and Rich Paul was telling the other teams not to trade for him because he's not going to sign the extension. That's something Bam got to do. That's something Bam got to do. But he's not going to do it because Bam don't come off as that guy that would do something like that. So I don't think he'd do it. I don't think he. Who is he represented by? Who is Bam Adebayo's agent? Go James said, "Damn, we need Bam. It would be a crazy front court. It would be a crazy front court." And that's what kills me with Team USA because when you have players from your team on Team USA, having some crazy chemistry with guys that you wish you had on your team, And that was a crazy pause. That guys having chemistry is pause. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. Playing basketball well with guys that you wish you had on your team, it's almost like torture because you wish you had Bam Adebayo on your team, but you can only root for him with Team USA. Like it's crazy. Bam Adebayo would be the perfect player for this squad. Perfect player for this squad. And he can put time in at center. He can put time in at center. He's like what, 6'9"? He could put time in at center. And him and AD can interchange between the four and the five. They can do that. They can do that. I don't even know what Bam Adebayo's contract looked like. I probably should have did more research with that too. But I don't see Bam Adebayo as the type that is do the thing that AD did and try to force his way out. I mean, it would be nice, for him to force his way over to the Lakers. That would be nice. Maybe if he did have Clutch Sports as an agent, that could work, like AD did. That's the only way it'll work. That's the only way it'll work if Bam Adebayo was a Clutch client. But I don't think Bam Adebayo was a Clutch client. I don't know. And I can't look. I can't do the research myself right now because I'm on my phone. So yeah, man. Damn. But yeah, if you like I said, man, whoever want to come on the panel and talk about any of these three topics, I mean, just say drop the link and I'll drop the link. If I'm gonna have people on this panel, I'm gonna be on to like 9:15. But if I'm not gonna have nobody on this panel, I'll be on to 9. Go James said Bam is under octagon athlete. He's getting around 33 million to 35. Yeah, so he's not a clutch client. So it's gonna be tough for him to try to force his way out. Pause. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because I don't think his agency is strong enough or well represented or well, you know, I wouldn't say respected. I would say, nervous around than Clutch. Clutch is one of those agencies that run like the mob. They run like the mob. Like they gonna get what they want eventually. They're gonna get what they want eventually. And I hope Rich Paul don't go the Rob Pelinka route because if he ever goes the Rob Pelinka route, he is not going to get any business because people are going to hate. There's people, there's teams that already hates Rich Paul in Clutch Sports. They already hate him. They hate the fact that they have some teams hate the fact that they have players under Clutch Sports because they got to deal with all that. Like it's teams in the NBA that's hating the fact that some of their players are represented by Clutch. I'm telling you it is. And I'm so much that here's my theory. Yeah, did y'all see? Are y'all seeing that over the past few years? You see some players saying they leaving Clutch or they left Clutch. I'm sure that has something to do with their team saying we'll give you more money or we'll give you some more incentives if you change, agencies if you leave Clutch alone. Because I have that's my theory. That's my theory. A lot of teams don't like Clutch Sports, so I'm sure there's owners of these teams telling their players that's involved with Clutch, look, if you leave Clutch Sports, if you change agencies, I'll do this for you. Or if you change agencies, I'll do that for you. Because why else would you leave? Why else would you leave Clutch? Rich Paul is the type that gets you money. He gets you your bag, whether you are a superstar or not. He don't just represent all superstars. What's up, Detroit? He said salute angry, salute little brother Chris, salute chat, salute Detroit. Salute Detroit. You came just in time, Detroit. I'm gonna be on for like another 10 minutes. Then my hour will be up. Right. We discussed Brittney Griner and his wife, expecting a child. We discussed the failed assassin attempt guy about his last online search, and now we discussing Team USA. So we had a pretty decent show this morning, man. We had a pretty decent show this morning. Went over three topics. This is my last topic. Uh, I was mainly talking about South Sudan, how they performed yesterday. I was asking, did you see the Team USA game yesterday, Detroit? Like, did you watch Team USA versus South Sudan yesterday? Yeah, her and her wife is having a child. I'm gonna show you the picture right now. I'm gonna put the picture up right there. They're having a child. If you can look in the right side of the pic, you can see that her wife is pregnant, or his wife is pregnant, whatever the case. It's making headlines, man. It's making headlines. All right, now Detroit. Okay, you watched the game. I gotta ask you a question, Detroit. 'Cause I'm gonna ask you the same question. I'm asking you the same question I asked the chat earlier. Okay. Now, Detroit, do you think if South Sudan was in the NBA, would they be a threat to win a championship? Seeing what you've seen against Team USA, do you think South Sudan, if they was in the NBA, would they be a threat to win the championship? Like, would they go deep in the playoffs? Seeing what you've seen yesterday, just assuming that they always play like that. And that will also mean JT Thor will have to leave Charlotte and play for South Sudan if they were in the NBA. Also mean William Gabriel would be there too. Because I was thinking about that during the game, man. I was like, I wonder what this team would do in the NBA because they going toe to toe with a team full of Hall of Famers. They going toe to toe, and three members of Team USA just came off of winning the championship. Detroit said, no, I don't think that they would be a threat to win the championship, but they could sure be a franchise team. Yeah, Humble earlier said they can be a good playoff team too. So nobody got them winning the championship. Oh yeah, they definitely better than the Pistons. They definitely better than the Pistons, Detroit. They definitely. Like they would make the NBA forget about the Pistons if they went against the Pistons in the 7 game series. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt about it. Um, but yeah, man, I just want to show you that picture. And then we talked about this right here, Detroit. We talked about that right there, Detroit. If you can read it on the screen, we talked about that. If you can read that on the screen. That made headlines yesterday, so I had to talk about it, man. I had to talk about it. I had to talk about it. As y'all know, the Angry Morning Show is not just a show about sports. But the Angry Morning Show is whatever's trending in the world, whether it's sports, whether it's sports related, whether it's politics, whether it's whatever. We'll talk about anything on the Angry Morning Show. But that was our other topic right there, Detroit. If you can see it on the screen, that was our other topic. So as you can see, man, we had some crazy topics today, man. We had some crazy topics today. Um, no matter what I said about that situation, I mean, congrats to Brittney Griner and his wife. Um, and this situation that you see on the screen, uh, yeah. Shout out to whatever the site was with that this guy was on. Okay, shout out to that, and shout out to South Sudan for giving us a great game yesterday, man. That game was great. That was a great game yesterday. I thought I was going to see another blowout. I thought I was going to see another Team USA massacre, but that was actually a good ass game. Like when you in a position where you think you about to lose the game or you about to watch Team USA lose, that was a good ass game. What's up, Red? She said, "Man, what y'all doing up so early? This is the Angry Morning Show, bro. You got to be up early. You know, this is my start time is 8 a.m. and I end around 9 a.m. But if people want to come on the panel, I end like at 9:15. But the Angry Morning Show, Red Dog, every Sunday, 8 a.m. That's how we roll over here. I had three topics I was talking about. If you want to know what I was talking about, Reg, please, I encourage you to watch the replay once this is over. Once this is over, I encourage you to watch the replay. Yeah, man, Red Dog, Detroit is 3 hours ahead, so it's about to be noon where he's at, but that's still kind of what I don't know. I can't say that's too early to be smoking. It's probably too early to be drinking, but smoking, shit, there's wake and bake everywhere, man. He said he called that brunch. But yeah, I guess nobody got nothing else to say about these topics. So I got like 3 minutes left. I got 3 minutes left on here, to shoot the shit with y'all. But yeah, if y'all just tuning in, man, I encourage all of y'all to watch the replay if y'all want to know what it's talking about. Um, I think this was a good show. I think we hit every topic the right way in the best way we could. I didn't want to, you know, say a lot of the wrong things when it came to the Brittney Griner
This
situation.
nigga scared.
Like, I didn't want
This
to, I
nigga
didn't want to,
scared.
I didn't want to, I didn't want to. So,
Got to be more careful.
yeah, I didn't really want to. So, I think we touched on all these topics the right way. Did we have to do? And yeah, let's see what y'all talking about before I head off of here. Let me see. Micah said, Reg, you should have got your Tams breakfast earlier. Hey, Tams used to, man, look, man, before I started this whole vegan thing, back then, I say once I came back to California in 2015, I was hitting up Tams regularly when I stayed in Paramount. Where I stayed at in Paramount, it was a Tams right across the street, not across the street, but down the street, walking distance. I used to go there all the time for their fries, man. They chili cheese fries, they regular fries, they burgers. Tams is fire. I ain't gonna lie. Tams is fire. Tams is fire. Shout out to Tams, man. I got number love for Tams. Red Dog said Tams got them big ass breakfast burritos. Hey, y'all gonna make Detroit hungry. He already over there smoking. He already over there smoking. Y'all gonna make him hungry. And I didn't even eat breakfast yet, so I'm definitely gonna make something when I get off of here. Um, he said there's a Coney Island on every block in Detroit, Michigan. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. What did Adrian Wojnarowski say? Oh, he was just saying that Boston Celtics kept their 3-point shooter Sam Hauser. He's going back to Detroit. Yeah, Detroit Jack in the Box. As I got older, I realized that Jack in the Box is for weed smokers, man. Like everything on their menu is for weed smokers. I should know. I used to smoke weed, so it's like they got all these meals and all these secret menus and all this shit just for the munchies. All for the munchies, and not just weed smokers. I mean, you do get you do get alcohol munchies too. Like you can drink alcohol and get the munchies. But yeah, man, that's what Jack in the Box is. Jack in the Box, Taco Bell. I don't eat at none of them places no more. Like I used to love Jack in the Box though. My favorite burger was the big cheeseburger until they took it off, and then I started liking the ultimate cheeseburger. And I used to buy their tacos a lot. So I used to buy Jack in the Box's tacos a lot when I didn't have a lot of money. I'd get them two $4 tacos, $1.07 with the tax, maybe $1.08. I remember those days, man. I remember those days. But yeah, man, I think I'm about to make something to eat soon too, because y'all talking about food in here. Y'all talking about food in here, man. And I ain't even had breakfast yet. All I had was coffee. All I had was coffee. But yeah, man, look, yeah, two $4 tacos and curly fries. Oh, that shit hit. That shit hit. And Jack in the Box to me got some of the best ranch. Jack in the Box got some of the best ranch. Like you had like Micah. Micah said, well, they meant hot box in the Jack in the hot box. I did a lot of that. Don't look, I did a lot of that. But yeah, Red Dog, that two $4 tacos and curly fries with some of that buttermilk ranch, but the dip it in. Oh my God. And I'm not even a ranch guy. Like I'm not even a ranch person. Like I can do without ranch. But Jack in the Box's ranch, that shit is like crack, bro. That shit is like crack. That buttermilk ranch, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. And I'm right by a Jack in the Box. I'm like a 5 minute drive to Jack in the Box. And it's crazy because I thought Jack in the Box was just a hood restaurant, but they got it out here too. They got it out here too. Detroit said I don't feel like cooking, so I'm going down to Texas Roadhouse. He said you can get some of them chili fries out of the Jack in the Crack. You're going to be on the toilet for 3 hours. Hey man, I never. You know what? The only time I had chili from Jack in the Box is back then. I want to say like in the early 2000s. I want to say like 2002 or something like that. When I stayed in the Inland Empire back then, I used to go to Jack in the Box where they had the big cheeseburger for $1, and it was like the size of a fucking like a town. Chili had beans in it, which was crazy. Like I don't know why you would put beans in your chili if you're making a chili cheeseburger. My guess is they had chili as an item, but they put it on their burgers too. But they actually had chili cheeseburger on the menu, and they had beans in it. I didn't like it. That's the only time I ever ate chili from Jack in the Box. But yeah, they curly fries are goaded, man. They curly fries are goaded. Their buttermilk ranch is goaded. Like they always had good burgers to me. It's just that I was mad when they took my favorites off. But they always had good burgers to me. Yeah, there is one on every corner in Cali, man. You ain't lying about that. Every city, every county, every every border in California has a Jack in the Box. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm look, man. When I say I'm surrounded, this is not an overstatement. All right, I am literally surrounded by like 3 or 4 Starbucks, bro. 3 or 4 Starbucks. I can get to each Starbucks between 5 to 7 minutes. It is so many Starbucks out here, man. So many Starbucks. It's one across the street from the Stater Brothers where I'm at. It's one inside Target, and it's one down the street where I get my hair cut at. Like I'm surrounded by three, maybe four Starbucks, bro. Starbucks is everywhere, like everywhere. Like, why you got so many Starbucks in this one area? Like, I never seen so many Starbucks in one area. Like, they're all damn near in the same area, and they got the nerve to just sneak them inside Target. Like, it's crazy. Micah said, "What was that Ice Cube song when he was talking about jacking and crack?" Damn, what was it? Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think. And I'm a big Ice Cube fan too. I gotta think about it. Let me see what y'all said now. Red Dog said a carne asada burrito from King Taco got my name on it. They open it. Well, you got less than an hour, bro. You got less than an hour. He said a carne asada burrito from King Taco got my name on it. Well, got his name on it. Hey man, do your thing. Carne asada is fire. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love getting carne asada fries though. Like carne asada fries, that's fire. That was fire. Detroit said in Wiener Schnitzel, they have those everywhere in California. They do. That's crazy you bring up Wiener Schnitzel because that was brought to my attention yesterday. And they have a plant-based hot dog there. But I used to have bad experiences with Wiener Schnitzel as a kid, and I'm not eating that Wiener Schnitzel. I don't care if they do have a plant-based hot dog. Um, it don't matter what city I was in. Every time I ate a chili cheese dog from Wiener Schnitzel as a kid, it got me sick. Like at one point, it got me sick to the point where I'm gonna just leave it to your imagination. But Wiener Schnitzel, stay away from their chili. Now, I'm gonna just say that. Stay away from Wiener Schnitzel's chili. I do. I do at Red Dog. It's crazy because I never seen a Baker's outside of Riverside County. Like I seen them all through Riverside County. I'm out here in the Inland Empire. I'm out here in the Inland Empire, so I ran across a few Bakers, and I ate there. I want to say a couple of times. They got some good fries. I don't know if I had a burger there before. I think I had a burger from there before. It was a long time ago. A long time ago, like in the early to mid 2000s. But Micah said the plant dog is probably in Alma. Uh, why you putting these big words out here, Mike? I don't know how to say that. An amalgamation. That sounds like a that, that sounds like a process when you're making a beast or something, or making or making some kind of a monster to take over the city. I'm sure it is, bro. Like a mixture of shit to like a regular. And look, I used to work for I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but I used to work for a company that produced hot dogs, that produced pork products. And they're a well-known company. I'm not gonna say their name, but once you see how hot dogs are made, you ain't gonna want to eat them no more. You're definitely not gonna want to eat them no more. You definitely not. But shout out to them. Red Dog said they got bakers all over IE, even in Victorville. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, Red Dog. I never seen them outside of Riverside County. I mean, I know Victorville is not Riverside County. I think Victorville is like San Bernardino County, if I'm not mistaken. But I never see. I guess it's just the IE thing for bakers, because I never seen them outside of that really, for the most part. Micah said Wiener Schnitzel has the most activating I ever ate. Is straight up Micah. But you just proved my theory. Like when I said stay away from their chili. I thought it was just me. Like it messed me up as a kid, bro. Like when I was a kid, it messed me up. Like to the point where I'm gonna just say use your imagination. It messed me up. It messed me up. So I'm gonna just say, look, I don't care how good y'all say Vita Schnitzel chili is. I'm never eating that shit. And same reason why I had to leave Chipotle alone at one point. It was rumored that Chipotle was getting everybody sick, but I was still eating it. I was still eating Chipotle at one point. All right, back then, and to the point where I went to one. I want to say it was in Downey. I went to one in Downey, and it made my stomach feel funny. I was like, nah, I'm not eating Chipotle again because I'm getting the feeling that people was getting. So when you start getting me sick, like I had Panda Express yesterday, right? I never had a bad experience as far as making me sick at Panda Express, and I'm glad that they do got them plant-based orange chickens now. Cause I used to eat that a lot when I first heard about those. I used to eat them plant-based orange chicken a lot. Never had no problems. I go to this one over here in Riverside yesterday. Um, Not going to say the location, but I'm going to say the city of Riverside. And I came home and ate my food, and you would think that I drank some coffee and took some X-Lax because I couldn't even enjoy it. Just use your imagination. Use your imagination. I'm gonna just say, eating their food, you would think I ate some X-Lax. Like, hey, don't knock it till you try it, Micah. I'm telling you, that shit tastes just like orange chicken. Don't knock it till you try it, bro. Look, Micah. The same thing you doing right now. I had the same faces. I was making the same faces, having the same reaction before I even tried any of this plant based stuff. I was like, I ain't about to eat no damn plant burger. I ain't about to eat no fucking plant hot dog or no goddamn plant this and plant that. My first experience of having a plant based burger was at Carl's Jr., and I was in love after that. You got to try from a place that you normally eat at. Like Carl Jr. don't have it no more, but they did. Burger King got it. Carl Jr. used to have it, but Burger King got it. If you like the Habit got it. Um, I just naming burger spots. Don't even think about McDonald's, but they ain't gonna never have it. They rather stick to what they stick to. I ain't gonna say it on here. Uh, but yeah, man, you gotta go to where you go. Let me see. See, y'all talking about food, man. Y'all about to make me hungry and shit, man. I told you I ain't ate yet. Red Dog said, Micah, yeah, I don't do too many fast food places, mostly just Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Cane's, and Fat Burger or King Taco. Yeah, I had Chick-fil-A for the first time like 2 to 3 years ago, and I fell in love with it. Like I always said, if I wasn't living this plant life, like I would literally be eating chicken every day, or at least most of the week, because I love chicken. That's like my favorite. That was my favorite animal to eat. I ain't gonna lie. Chicken, hands down, was my favorite animal to eat. I love chicken. It took so long for me to stop eating chicken. Like that was like the toughest thing for me to do is leave chicken alone. Like I love chicken so much. Like I do. I love chicken. Like chicken is like the best animal I ever ate. Pause. If it needs one. But Chick-fil-A is not open today, so yeah. I do be getting a Chick-fil-A sauce from the grocery store though. That Chick-fil-A sauce is good with some fries. I ain't gonna lie. Get some fries from the grocery store and get some of that Chick-fil-A sauce. Man, you gonna think you was at Chick-fil-A. Detroit said, I don't eat chicken, baked, boiled, or fried, so I'm not going to bother me none. Hey, chicken is the bomb, though, man. What you talking about, Detroit? What's wrong with chicken, man? Now you got me offended. What's wrong with chicken? Michael said, I'm cool with plant based. I just don't want no plant orange chicken. Hey, y'all don't know, man. Michael funny as hell, man. Michael funny as hell. Michael used to be my co-host on a wrestling channel that we had. He's funny as hell, man. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Michael. Detroit said Panda Express give you plant based kitty cat. Hey, that's probably why I experienced what I experienced, Detroit. I let the cat out of the bag, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh man. Salute, Mr. Laid Back. Salute. Hey, yo, Mr. Laid Back, I'm glad you brought that up, man. I had something similar at Cheesecake Factory, but it's Korean fried cauliflower. And I'm telling you, man, that shit tastes just I don't know how they do that shit, but the crunch. Look, if y'all ever go to look, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Especially if you love cauliflower. If you ever go to Cheesecake Factory, especially on their happy hour, which is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm letting y'all know. Cheesecake Factory got a happy hour from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Get try the Korean fried cauliflower. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is fucking fire. The way they season it, the way they cook it, the way the sauce they use. Oh my god, man! Like I fell in love after I ate that goddamn shit, bro. I fell in love after I ate that shit. Korean fried cauliflower. It tastes the way they cooked it. You wouldn't even think it's cauliflower. That shit was fucking fire. Like fucking. I had that. I had some fried macaroni bites. Oh, you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. But salute, Mr. Laidback. Detroit said that orange stuff is when they squeeze those pads off in it. And we used to have to do that as kids. I bet you wouldn't have like chicken then. I don't know, man. Orange chicken always been good to me. Like even before I ate the plant-based ones, I used to love the regular ones. Like orange chicken. I grew up on orange chicken because my mom, rest in peace, she used to love Chinese food. So like we used to every time we went to Chinese food place, always got orange chicken, man. Like they used to give back then. They used to give you like a fucking container of orange chicken for like $1.25. I ain't lying. Like a fucking container of orange chicken that'll get you full for like $1.25. You know, I miss those '90s prices, man. Detroit said that Chick-fil-A sauce is platinum. Come on, man. Don't look. Don't do that, Detroit. Don't do that. This ain't no conspiracy channel, bro. You trying to ruin stuff to me, man. Don't do that. Look, I respect you, Detroit. Don't do that. Don't do that, Detroit. Don't do that. I love my Chick-fil-A sauce. I love my Chick-fil-A sauce. I love it. If I want to eat that plasma on my French fries, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know, black folks, we ate a lot of stuff that we didn't know what the fuck it was, or we didn't know what was in it, but we like it. We like it. We like it. I'm sure you have fried roaches before and they called it gizzards. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Finish him.
Oh man. Detroit said Panda Express got busted 3 times in Michigan for serving up cats. Hey, let that stay in Michigan. Let that stay over there. I don't look. I'm not surprised if it has or hasn't happened in California. I don't care what they serving up. Okay, if they season that shit right and the sauce is kicking, hey, I don't care if it was a fucking rabbit tail. If that shit seasoned and cooked, hey, shout out to Panda Express. He said only Chinese food I eat is shrimp fried rice. I don't eat cats, rats, or rats or dogs. Hey, shrimp. Hey, I don't get the fried rice anymore. I usually get the steamed rice now, so I can try not to eat too much fried food. Because I air fry a lot of my food now. I don't really fry food like that. Like I used to air fryer a lot. We got a Ninja air fryer. Um, I use that a lot. Whether I'm making ground meat, whether I'm making burgers, whether I'm making French fries, whether I use the air fryer a lot. Like I try to stay away from all them oils and shit like that, and using so much butters and all that type of shit. So for the most part, I use my air fryer. Micah said, "Nah, son, you got guts of steel." Pause. Guts of steel. That's where you going? Guts of
First of
steel.
all, pause.
Yo, that's
That
past.
was
That's past
crazy.
pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
Doc. Definitely Doc.
Shout out to Micah getting the first pause of the day. The first pause sound bite of the day. Shout out to Micah. That's wild. That was wild. That's one of the wildest things you ever said, Michael. Detroit said, "I love the sweet and sour shrimp dinner." I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't like everybody's sweet and sour sauce. I never was really a huge fan of sweet and sour sauce. I mean, it does taste good when you dip egg rolls in it. Um, I was never a huge fan of sweet and sour sauce. I'd rather eat like teriyaki sauce or something like that. Salute, Mr. 81. Salute, salute, salute. Glad you can make it. Mike Alexander said, "Nah, you eat anything. You said you eat anything at this season." Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You got me. You got me.
Finish him.
You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. That was a good rebuttal. You got me, Michael. Red Dog said, "All them boneless wings y'all be eating is just rat meat, disgusting chicken." You know what? You might be right. You might be right. And I'm a huge fan of I was a huge fan of boneless strips or boneless nuggets. Man, that's wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let me get off that. Pause. Mr. 81 said thoughts on Bronny. I don't know if you see my video yesterday, Mr. 81, but I did my thoughts on Bronny in the video yesterday. Um, if you can, I literally, like literally, made a video yesterday, like less than 24 hours ago. If you look at the video, the title was Little Wayne. It has Little Wayne in the thumbnail, and I gave my thoughts on Bronny after that. But if you want me to say something quick about it, I will say I think Bronny has a chance to improve, and he's going to look really, really good. Being on the same court as his dad due to their lifelong chemistry. Um, that's what I believe. I think the first year in the league, Bronny James is definitely going to need his dad around. And like I said before, Bronny James is in a great situation, because he's on the same team as his dad. So his dad is going to keep him in line, especially when they go on the road and when they're away from you know the city and all that. His dad going to be there to keep him in line. So he need that. That was great strategy too. I'm sure that was in LeBron's mind too, is to make sure his son is in line at least for the first 2 years, show him the ropes and all that. Keep a close eye on him. I'm sure that was part of his plan too, instead of just being on the same team as him or playing against him on the court. But now they're teammates, it's easier to keep an eye on him, because if he was on another team, it wouldn't be that easy. But yeah, teammates. So he has the luxury of having his dad, which is a mega star, having his dad watch his back for the most part, keep him out of trouble for the first year or two. And that's what Bronny's going to need, because he's still a young man. He's like about to be 20. So it's easy to get caught up out there. You seeing all these second year players getting these cougars pregnant and all that type of stuff. You don't want that happening to Bronny. You don't want that happening to Bronny. You getting these cougars and Instagram models pregnant, and they putting them on child support. And if he can be around his dad the first 2 years in the league, that'd be great for him. That'd be great for him. So shout out to that. All right. That's what I think about Bronny. He needs his dad the first year or two. Mr. Laidback said, I remember when I was in Los Angeles cruising the neighborhoods in Koreatown, I saw no dogs running the street. Hey, look. Yo, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say they do that with dogs and cats, but I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them. I'll just say that. Red Dog said that's his cue to dip, talking about Bronny. Hey man, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's why Red Dog don't be watching my videos. My past few videos been about Bronny. Been about Bronny. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe if I want to get Red Dog to communicate with me on my videos, I should talk less about Bronny James, just less about Bronny. I'm gonna still bring him up. I'm gonna still make sure he's brought up in conversations, because he is a Laker, so I have to talk about him. If he was on another team, I definitely wouldn't be talking about him. But he's a Laker, so I have to talk about him. I have been talking about Dalton Connect. I have been talking about Blake Henson. I have been talking about uh, Tommy Kuzi. So I've been talking about a lot of our rookies. Speaking of, without Dalton Connect and Bronny playing and Max Lewis playing, I didn't see the game, but I heard it was a blowout against Chicago. I didn't see the game though, because by that time I was doing my own thing. I just wanted to watch Team USA play and all that. But yeah, man. I mean, either Chicago is that bad, or you know, we had something to prove. But we finished the season. We finished the summer league on a 3-game win streak. I love it. We started off slow. Pause. We started off, you know, playing bad, and then we just ended with a 3-game win streak. I love it. I love it. Micah said, "Ain't Bronny still with old girl from the prom, or what's that? Just a fun dip?" I don't know. Like, maybe he keeps his relationship private, because I ain't heard about that. I remember he got some backlash over it because she was white. I do remember that, and that's why I don't understand, man. Like, I don't care. Look, you love who you love, you like who you like. But I used to be that type that had a problem with black women dating white men. Like, I used to have that problem, but I'm like, if you getting treated right, that's all that matters to me. If if he wants a black queen to take care of, hey, that's all. Hey, I'm all for it. I used to think like that though, but I don't know, man. If you look at it, man, a lot of these athletes are dating outside their race, whether they're white or whatever. Um, Me from experience, some women that treat you better than others. I'm gonna just leave it at that. There's some women that treat black men better than others, and that's that's not even false. It's true. It's true. Me from experience. It's women out there that treat black men better than others. Now, some black men do find their black queen. You know, Shout out to everybody that's done that, including Micah. Including Micah. Micah found his black queen. But I'm just saying, in general, there are other women that treat black men better. I'm not going to say the race. I'm not going to say the ethnicity. I'm not going to say none of that. But I've seen it and I've been through it at times. So I know why. I know why. I know why. Detroit said Gary Payton Jr. is a good basketball player, but he's nothing like his dad. I think he's more athletic than his dad. His dad wasn't a dunker like that. Like the way Gary Payton Jr. be getting off the ground, I never seen his dad do that. But I also never seen nobody play defense like his dad either. Like they called him the glove for a fucking reason. Like the glove, that dude was locking niggas up. Like he was locking niggas up more than LAPD. Like the glove was the truth. The truth. Red Dog said Bronny needs to eat them Wheaties with the goat milk. That's that's what I'm gonna say. Take out them dusty ass Tyler Perry braids. Red Dog is funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, man. Red Dog and Micah, every time they're in the comment section, be having me dying at one point. Like Red Dog and Micah is two of the funniest people I ever came across. Pause. Like that was crazy. Two of the most funny people I came across is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Uh, Micah said his black queen on the crazy side. Hey, you would know better than anybody else, man. You would know better than anybody else. I'm gonna just say, don't make her angry. Don't do it. She tell you to take out the trash. Just say yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know what you're dealing with. I know what you're dealing with. Shout out to Micah. Shout out to Mrs. Alexander. That was an ultra pause. That was crazy. That's why I said that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I died again. That's all I'm gonna say. I died again. Uh, oh man, y'all hilarious, man. And that's the crazy part. It's the only reason why I do morning shows. I'm not even a morning person. I'm not. But knowing that it's people like y'all that come on these channels and make me laugh and all that type of shit makes me want to keep on getting up in the morning and do these morning shows. So, but it's not an every morning thing. This is just every Sunday. If you new to this stream or whatever, this is only every Sunday. Every Sunday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. I know I'm still on here and it's 9:35, but we out here having a good conversation, which I love. I mean, I have nowhere to be right now. I have nowhere to go. I'm not working today. I'm off on weekends and holidays. So me going past 9 a.m. is not a bad thing. I just want to make that my threshold because it was initially supposed to be like an hour show. But if at times if we go past 9 a.m., it's all good with me. I ain't tripping. Mr. 81, let me see. Red Dog said laughing is the key to life. Yeah, it is. I love to laugh, bro. I may be angry Lakers fan, but I love to laugh. Like I'm a goofy motherfucker. Like I'm super goofy. I am super goofy. Like I laugh at stuff that you don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm like Joker. Like I can just laugh out of nowhere. Just laugh. Like I it's crazy. Like I would laugh at something just because I created the scenario in my head to laugh. Like it's crazy. Like I can just look at a person and just start laughing because I created a scenario in my head that was funny. Like it's I don't know if that's a problem or what, but I tend to do that sometimes. And people think I'm crazy when I'm just sitting up there just laughing. Like I just like to laugh, man. I'm just goofy. I'm just goofy. Mr. 81 said, "Does Bronny have stands?" I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. You know, because I think LeBron stands are Bronny James stands. I think they are. You know, you gotta take the whole. Now, see, I was gonna say something else. You gotta take the whole deal. I'm gonna say that. You gotta take the whole deal. You know, if you a LeBron James fan, you got to be a LeBron James Jr. fan. That's the way it goes. So I'm sure all LeBron stands are stands of Bronny James too. Micah said the way you be pausing, you deserve ridicule. Yeah, man, we live in the age, man. You got to watch what you say, man. You got to really, really watch what you say. Detroit said that Chicago game was a good game. Yeah, I didn't see it though. I didn't see it though. Red Dog is funny, man. Bronny D is an elite. Who said Bronny D? You said Bronny D is an elite pause. Who said Bronny D? What are you over there talking about, Mr. 81? I didn't see nobody saying nothing about that. I didn't see nobody saying anything about that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on in your mind, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Got to be more careful.
Let me see what y'all talking about in here, man. Let me see what y'all talking about in here. Oh, he said his Bronny defense is elite. I don't think it's elite. I mean, it can be. Like if you keep, you know, if you keep working on it, pause, it's gonna get there. He is it's gonna get there. Okay. He has the potential. If he can be like another Avery Bradley type player, that'd be great. That'd be great. If he can just become like another Avery Bradley type player who can you know, play some good perimeter defense and hit the occasional corner three. That's all, you know, that's all we need from Bronny James. That's all. Yeah, I know that's a major pause. I know. I know. That's why I caught myself. That's why I caught myself when I said it. Detroit said, I think you might be hungry, brother. You might be suffering from starvation. You need something to eat. He said, what do you think of Cam? What do you think of Cam Reddish? He needs to go. Yeah, Cam Reddish, I think Cam Reddish overstayed his welcome, man. And this is one thing I want to bring up too. I'm glad you mentioned Cam Reddish. This is one of the things I want to bring up as well. Because I was thinking about this yesterday while I was walking my dog. Um, a lot of these players that Laker fans be wanting. I remember we was out there, you know, we had a damn near what you call it, like a we was out there, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Campaigning to get Cam Reddish. We was camming to get Cam. That's what we was out there doing. And every player we do that for, I always see somebody from that former team's fan base saying, "Y'all don't want him. He's not. He's not going to be what you think." They said that about Cam. I seen Knicks fans saying that about Cam Reddish. He said, y'all not gonna want Cam Reddish. Y'all gonna want him traded. He's not what y'all think he is." Just like I heard stuff from Dallas and Rockets fans about Christian Wood. I I heard that he's not going to be who you think he is. Every person, because we did the same thing with Christian Wood. We was campaigning for Christian Wood. Pause. We was campaigning for Cam Reddish, and they didn't turn out to be what we thought it was. I think we got to start listening to these fan bases, like these other fan bases. Like, let's just say if we campaigning for let's just say hypothetically, all right, we're campaigning for somebody like Clint Capella. If you're hearing from Atlanta fans saying that you don't want this guy, it's time to stop campaigning for him. So we don't see a lot of Clint Capella to say he's going to be that guy that we need. If we're hearing from Atlanta Hawks fans, I'm one of them. I'm a anybody who knows me knows that Hawks is my second favorite team. Uh, I don't even watch a lot of Hawks games like that. But if you hear from die-hard Hawks fans that tells you that, then there's something wrong. Like it seems like everybody we campaign for, there's somebody in that fan base that tells us the truth about that player, and we just don't want to listen to it. Yeah, that is crazy, Rich. That is crazy. That's Micah. I'm telling you, y'all, Micah be saying some crazier shit than I do. I ain't gonna lie, man. Micah be here. He be yeah. He be saying some crazy shit. Uh, yeah. That's wild. That's wild. Reg Dog TV said, "Do any of y'all really believe in JJ Redick? I mean, with zero experience, I don't understand why you can't coach summer league." I'm gonna say it like this, Reg Dog, and I said this in a previous video. Um, but before I say what I gotta say, anybody who knows me knows that I give everybody a chance that comes to the Lakers. I give everybody a chance that come from players, coaches, whatever. Who's to say he's not going to be good? Like, who's to say? Because we haven't seen him coach. So who's to say that he don't have the right schemes and all that? But that's neither here or there. I have more. I have more faith in JJ Redick now, seeing who he has around him, because he don't have no coach that would just you know allow anything to happen. He got some strong-minded coaches. Like, he don't just have coaches that he can run over. JJ Redick is not going to run over Lindsey Hargan. JJ Redick is not going to run over Scott Brooks. He's not going to run over Nate McMillan. Those are three people that won Coach of the Year at one point. All right. He's not going to run over Greg St. John. He got a coaching staff that he can't run over. Now, Darvin Ham, he did what he did because he could, because them other coaches was on his level. Like, they didn't have no head coaching experience like that. They was on his level. But when you have a first time coach surrounded by, okay, three of those four coaches on the bench that he got, three of those coaches won Coach of the Year or were a Coach of the Year candidate. Okay. Scott Brooks won Coach of the Year. He led OKC to the finals. Lindsey Hargan, she won Coach of the Year while having the best record in the G League. She was the Coach of the Year in the G League, and she had the best record. Half of Nate McMillan's career, he was a Coach of the Year candidate. And then you got Greg St. John, who was assistant coach for us in 2020. He knows what it's like to win. So he's not going to run over none of these coaches. So because of that, I'm going into this season more confident as a fan because he has that kind of coaching staff to where let's just say if let's just say if JJ Redick was had a family emergency or he was out sick, any of them coaches can step up and win us a game. Any of them coaches can step up and win us a game. Or any of them coaches can step up and win us a playoff series. So I'm not tripping off of that. Yeah, he was, Reg. He was. What did Detroit say? Yeah, Detroit. He never stuck to his schemes. I don't know what the hell Darvin Ham was doing half the time in Detroit. I don't know what they were doing. Salute, DJ. I didn't even see you, man. I was up here talking. Salute to Lakers in five, man. Shout out to him. Mr. 81 said, do you think LeBron will respect Lindsay? He had no choice. He had no choice. For one, she's an assistant coach. And two, she was an accomplished head coach. Like I said, she was the head coach for the Kings G League affiliate team. She was the head coach for them. And she won Coach of the Year with that team. And she had the best record with that team. And she spent 5 seasons with the Kings as a player development coach. So you can look at her as Phil Handy's replacement. That's another reason why the Lakers got her because she has experience in player development. She was with the Kings. Now you see how the Kings were so good these past 5 years. She was involved in that. She was the player development coach and assistant coach over there. She was involved in player development. So just imagine what she can do with our young guys. No pause for that. Just imagine what she can do with our young guys. No pause needed. No pause needed. No pause needed. Um, so she has no choice but to be respected because she earned it. She's not just somebody that we picked up off the street, or she's not some person that just came in and got the job based on how she looked. She actually has the credentials. Um, she know what it's like to sit on the NBA sidelines. She's a former lottery pick for the WNBA, so she's not a pushover. She won't be a pushover like that. She's going to be respected. She's going to be respected. And if it comes out to the point where nobody's respecting her, trust me, the sports media is going to make a headline out of that. And I don't even think Jeannie would be too happy about that either. I don't think Jeannie would be happy about that at all. You don't want to be that player or players being in the headline saying that you don't respect your female coach. Like you don't want that. It's one thing to say you don't respect your coach. You know, it's gonna be a topic and they're gonna slide it under the rug. But if it's out there saying you don't respect your female coach as a man, it's gonna make some headlines. And it's gonna get a lot of people upset. But the thing is, she needs to be respected. That's because of her gender. But respect should go both ways. But she has the credentials. She has the credentials. She's the assistant coach for a reason. She was the head coach in the G League for a reason. She had the best record in the G League for a reason. She won Coach of the Year for a reason. So she got the credentials. She got the respect, and yeah, that's what I think. I think that she has no choice but to be respected. I really don't care if you're a man or a woman. At one point, I wanted Becky Hammond to be the head coach before she went back to WNBA, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But I was campaigning for Becky Hammond to be head coach at one point. So my thing is, if you can coach, you can coach. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you can coach, Hey, welcome to the Lakers. uh, Detroit said he was in the military, so he had different respect for females than civilians do. There were females in the military that would break you down like a fraction. Yeah. Red Dog said female coaches demand respect. Yeah. And I'm sure she did that everywhere she was. I'm sure she did that as a player development slash assistant coach. I'm sure she definitely did that as a head coach. So, and she's going to do it here. Like I said, all these assistant coaches that were hired by the Lakers, all of them have a winning mentality. All of them are linked to winning something. They're not just end of the road coaches. Like I said, Greg St. John, he was part of the 2020 squad of assistant coaches. And I think he was on the squad just recently with the Dallas Mavericks when they went to the NBA Finals. Okay, I was just talking about the lovely Lindsey Hargan, her credentials, and I brought up Nate McMillan. He was 19 seasons in the NBA as a head coach. Half of his career, he was a Coach of the Year candidate. So that tells you right there. Scott Brooks, 12 seasons as a head coach. All right, he was Coach of the Year once. He led the OKC Thunder to the NBA Finals. If it wasn't for the stacked Miami Heat, he probably would have won. I mean, so you got coaches around him that can actually coach. So I believe that as a fan, I could be confident this year, whether it's JJ Redick or not, um, to go in there and do what they need to do. Because, like I said, let's just say JJ Redick got to miss a few games. Any of them coaches could step up and win us those games, or at least compete. So I'm not tripping on that. Red Dogs, let me see. Detroit said, Andrew, what do you think about the Pat Summit question that I asked? Let me see. Michael said they can't pull none of them the narratives with her. No, they can't. Let me see what Pat Summit question you asked. Let me see. Oh, he said, let me ask everybody a question here. Do you think that the late great Pat Summit could not have been a head coach in the NBA? Oh, she definitely could have been a head coach in the NBA. They definitely would have respected Pat Summit. She was a legend. She like the female Coach K, bro. Pat Summitt, God bless her soul. Like she definitely would have been. She probably would have been like a Greg Popovich type in the NBA. Like she would have been respected. She wouldn't have cared if you was a superstar or not. She would have been in your face. She would have said, "Get this shit done." Shout out to Pat Summitt, man. Shout out to Pat Summitt. She used to have them ladies playing, man, in Tennessee. She used to have them ladies playing. She definitely would have been a head coach. She definitely would have been a head coach. Red Dog said, my dad told me the other day that basketball getting so soft, he can see the WNBA and NBA coming together as one. I don't think that's a pause, Reg, because WNBA is women. So if you involve men and women, of course they'll be coming together. I don't think that's a pause, Reg. That's you can let that go. Pause. Um, yeah, man. Mr. 81 said he want Rajon Rondo. What do you mean by that, Mr. 81? That don't sound right. You say you want Rajon Rondo. What do you mean by that, man? Detroit said, I mean, not Detroit, DJ said, yeah, the coaching staff is way better. It's like night and day from last year. Yeah, man, it's like I said, man, I couldn't name nobody but Phil Handy and DeMar Carroll on Darvin Ham's coaching staff. I couldn't name nobody. I don't know where these people came from. Like, you want to talk about a random ass assistant coaches, Mitch? Our coaching staff last year was random as hell. I don't know who the hell them people were. We know who this coaching staff is, okay? Now, I will just put on to Lindsey Harden. I will just put on to her. But after reading her credentials and what she accomplished, I was like, okay, I see where we're going now. I see where we're going. Now, there's a difference between JJ Redick and Darvin Ham, because Darvin Ham at least been an assistant coach. JJ Redick has not done anything. So if you hire JJ Redick and then you get all these coaches that have won something, who has 10 plus years of experience or won something or both, you're actually, what you're doing, this is what you're doing. You're actually molding him. You're actually grooming him into becoming a great coach, into becoming a better coach. If you want somebody to be the best that they can be, you got to have some great tutors, some great mentors, some great teachers around them. And by having these four men and women around this guy, okay, these excellent coaching minds, these excellent minds around JJ Redick, the Lakers are grooming JJ Redick to be their coach of the future. And if this is the way to do it, I'm all for it, because this group right here, like I said, JJ Redick can be out. Whether you're a player or not, people get sick, people get hurt. JJ Redick can be out. Any one of these coaches can step up and win us a series or win us a few games. I'm so This coaching staff right here is going to make me as a fan go into next season less worried, like less worried. Like I said, some of those women want to be men. Y'all funny, man. Detroit said, I'm asking everybody the simple question: should the men who coach teams in women college basketball be judged the same way as women because they win with the women? Look, me personally, I mean, basketball is basketball, or whatever sport it is. Since we talking about basketball, I'm gonna just say this: basketball is basketball. Okay, whether you're a man coaching men, whether you're a woman coaching women, whether you're a woman coaching men, whether you're a man coaching women. I mean, basketball is basketball. Okay, everybody's gonna have to follow your scheme. You know, everybody. Look, if if Lindsey Harden, let's just say this: if Lindsey Harden was the head coach for this Lakers squad, I for one wouldn't be mad just based on her credentials. I would feel the same way going in with Lindsey Harden. The same, no pause intended. I would feel the same way going in with Lindsey Harden because she has the credentials. She was coach of the year. Okay, she had the best record for her head coaching job. So back to me, basketball is basketball. Gender don't even matter. Like if you a good coach, you a good coach. Whether you coaching men or women. I mean, you still gotta get the team together. You still gotta get the team in line. You still gotta have the team buy in to what you're selling. So, I mean, if you're a good coach, you're a good coach. I mean, I believe Phil Jackson could have coached the WNBA team to some championships. I mean, if you're a good coach, you're a good coach. I believe Pat Summitt could have won an NBA championship with a man's team, whether it's college or NBA. I believe she could have. If you're a good coach, you're a good coach. You just got to have the right personnel to go to fit your scheme, and you should be all right. You should be all right. You should be all right. Yeah, basketball is basketball. Hey, Michael, that's wild. I'm gonna put that on the screen. That's wild. That is wild. Mr. 81, you right behind Angry. That's wild. That's wild. I can't believe you said that.
First of all, pause.
Yo, that's
That
past.
was
That's past
crazy.
pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
Doc. Definitely Doc.
Got to be more careful.
Micah. Oh man, Micah. Shout out to Micah, man. Shout out to Micah. You know, that's my brother, but shout out to Micah, man. He got um he got the most pauses on my channel. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Micah. You got the most pauses on this channel. You and Mr. 81 is probably catching up, but you got the most pauses on this channel, Micah. And just like that. Just like that. Salute to DJ. Just like that. Hey, oh man, I didn't catch that. That's wild too. That is wild. That is wild. Come on, man. Come on, man. You dying up here. You dying up here, Micah. You dying.
Flawless victory.
You're dying, man. Come on, Micah. Come on, Micah. I think you need your coffee, man. Get you some coffee. You gotta wake up, bro. Oh man, shout out to Micah, man. That's my boy, man. Shout out to Micah. It's all love, pause. You know, shout out to him. Damn, this has been a 2 hour show. It was supposed to be a 1 hour show. This is crazy. Y'all got me up here talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Y'all been a great crowd. I'll say that. 'Cause I hate being up here for 2 hours talking, especially if I'm up here by myself. But y'all been a good crowd. He said he thought that was a sequel. Detroit said YouTube and ignorant people hate the truth. Yeah, YouTube will give you a copyright claim or a strike or remove the video or demonetize the video. You telling the truth, especially if you telling the truth that everybody should know, but nobody else is saying it. They're gonna really be down on you. False. Micah said Pike on a pause marathon. Yeah, he is. Micah's definitely on a pause marathon. Definitely. He said y'all pausing for an hour. Mr. 81 said, read my last comment. Look, man, look. If you want me to read these, look, Mr. 81, you always say read my comment. If you want people to read your comment, you better send a super chat, all right? I could get super chats on this channel, bro. Let me see what your last comments say. Man, you wanted me to read a comment that was pause worthy? Come on, man. Look, nah, you got to send a super chat for that, man. You wanted me to read this comment? You got to, nah, you got to send a super chat for that. Send a super chat for that. I thought you said something, something worth reading. You said read my last comment, and is that? And is that? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. No, you got to send a super chat. You got to send a super chat. Go ahead, send one. Send one. Send a super chat for wasting my time with that, man. That's you just like to be paused. Miss 81 likes to be pause worthy. And Mike could just do it out of accident, pause. But I see Mr. 81 likes to be pause worthy. He just be saying stuff out of nowhere, knowing that it's pause worthy just to say it, though. Just to say it. Whoa! Shout out to Lakers in 5. He didn't have to do it, but he did. He got the super chat, the first super chat of the day, y'all.
Bang,
Shout
bang,
out to
bang.
Lakers in 5. He said, I got you, brother. Shout out to Lakers in 5. The Lakers in $5. That's what it is. The Lakers in $5, man.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to Lakers in 5. Shout out to DJ, man. Shout out to him. You know, this channel barely gets super chat, but when they do, when they show up, I appreciate them a lot. I appreciate them a lot. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. Did y'all know when when y'all give super chats to channels, like when y'all on somebody's channel, when y'all send them super chat, and they always get super chats. Do y'all know that YouTube pushes that channel out more when they constantly receive super chats? Because YouTube gets their cut. So if they see a channel making money and making them money, they're gonna push that channel out. Reg Dog with the $2. Reg, $2 dog. That's what you are. Shout out to Reg $2 dog
Bang, bang.
for his
Shit like that. Shit like
contribution
that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
to the channel.
I'm the tribal chief
Shout out.
around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Bang, bang.
Shout out to both of y'all, man. Shout out to Reg Dog. Shout out to Lakers in 5, man. Y'all blessed this channel with $7 today. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This channel could use some money. I would tell you that. It could use some donations. I appreciate y'all. Even when y'all don't, even when people don't, donate. Just y'all being here is good enough. Whoa. All right, look. Come on, man. $10? $10. Why, man? Why? Why you do that? Why you do that?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Not just the ones that sent the donation to the chat. Come on, look. I might as well just give y'all the channel, man. Look, I might as well just give y'all the channel. Like I look, man, look. Y'all got me dead over here, man. Y'all got me dead over here, man. Y'all got me dead. Y'all got me dead. $20 from Lakers in 5. $20 from Lakers in 5. I'm speechless, man. That's like the biggest donation I ever gotten on YouTube. Like the biggest donation I ever gotten on YouTube. And it came from Lakers in 5.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief.
bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Um, y'all got me speechless over here. Pause. Like I don't know, man. I look, man. All I did was come on here to wait a minute. Micah Alexander with the $2 cash app. Come on, man. Come.
Bang, bang,
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief.
bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit
Shout
like
out
that.
to
Shit like
Micah.
that. Shit like that.
Shout out to Micah for the $2 cash app.
And his name is John C.
Oh my God, man. Lakers and 5 saying don't make me go 50. Look, man, look. If Lakers and 5 go $50, if Lakers and 5 go $50, he can have Angry Lakers fan media for 5 minutes. He will own Angry Lakers fan media for 5 minutes if he sends $50. I will bring him up on this panel and he can talk about whatever he want to talk about on the Angry Morning Show. It's not just about sports. It's not just about sports. It's about everything. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can talk about the grass growing. You can talk about how many push-ups you do. You can talk about your truck drive. You can talk about anything you want to talk about, man. But yeah, shout out to all of y'all, man, that's been showing love with these donations, man. This is like crazy. This is crazy. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And here I was. I was gonna call in sick today. Like, I didn't even want to get up out of the bed because it's so fucking comfortable. I got a comfortable ass bed. I ain't gonna lie. It's one of them memory foam type beds. Yeah, Detroit. Hey, you ain't lying. You said he was supposed to be off 20 minutes ago. He's about to get ready to eat his arm off the there. He's so hungry. I skipped breakfast, bro, because I got out of bed early, so I didn't get to eat. I got out of bed at 7:40. At 7:40, so I have to rush and wash my face, make me some coffee, know that type of stuff, and get on, man, and pause, and go live. I didn't even, and I was gonna stay to 9 o'clock, and that's it. Me going an hour over my limit, and y'all blessing the channel like this. This is crazy. This made my day, bro. this this made my day. Like y'all done blessed the channel with just showing love. Period. Just by being here, watching the show, and I got guys like Lakers and 5, Micah and Red Dog donating. I appreciate all of that, man. Pause. I, I appreciate all of that. Pause. Man, did y'all do that on purpose, man? Like, did y'all want me to be quiet? That's why y'all sent that donation. Like, y'all wanted me to not talk. 'Cause I'm speechless right now. I never had this much donations on the channel, like on a live stream. I maybe have like a $2 donation, like once every 6 to 7 months. I never got this love on the channel like this. Pause. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. I don't know what to say. Like I really don't know what to say. Uh, I don't know what to say, man. Look, I'm gonna let y'all know how much the channel made today. How much y'all contributed. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm about to count it. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. This channel today, right? This channel today made $39. $39. This channel made $39 today. This crazy, man. Y'all give yourself a round of applause, man. Y'all
Dom DeMarco.
bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Dom DeMarco.
Bang, bang.
y'all give yourself a round of applause, man. Y'all are y'all are making me speechless. Yeah, Reg donated, man. Reg show love to the channel, Micah. He said Reg, Mr. Alexander, and I all plan to donate today. We talked to behind the scenes. Oh man. Hey, whether y'all planned it or not, man, I appreciate this shit, man. Like, y'all just don't know. Like, y'all just don't know. Like, this shit is. It's like I got paid on my day off. How you get paid on your day off, man? Hey. Come on, Michael. Come on, man. Look. Even if I was, all right, that's look, Micah, 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 Micah.
First of all, pause.
Yo, that's
That
past.
was
That's past
crazy.
pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
Doc. Definitely Doc.
Micah about to go in the Paul's Hall of Fame on this show, man. Shout out to Micah though, man. Shout out to guys like Micah and Reg Dog that always got me laughing, man. Like two of the funniest dudes I ever met. Two of the funniest dudes I ever met. They keep it real and they are funny. That's no. Micah, Micah, come on, look. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And and I thought Mr. 81 was bad. Pause. Come on, Micah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, dog, man. Dog, man. He said Micah using a rainbow keyboard this morning.
Got to be more careful.
Oh man. Micah, don't take that. Pause. No, don't let him get away with that, man. You said you're using a rainbow keyboard today. Oh, that was hilarious. See what I mean? See what I mean? Red Dog is funny as hell, man. Red Dog is funny as hell. Like, I thank God for supporters like y'all, man. Y'all funny as hell. And I wouldn't mind if it was just Red Dog, DJ, and Michael watching. Y'all are fucking funny as hell. Hey, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Pause. That was crazy. My bad. Crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Micah said keys of pride. Shout out to Pride Month, man. Last month. Shout out to Pride Month. I seen Marlon Wayans receiving backlash about that. It's whatever though. People gonna have their opinions on different things. I think he was just showing love to Pride Month because he knew people that involved. I think he got like a niece. I think that's her niece. Not her. Not her. I think that's his niece, the light skinned lady. Yeah, man. Somebody take his iPhone, man. That keys to pride thing is way out of line, man. That's way out of line, Micah. He said the keys of pride. Keys of pride. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh man. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question, man. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I see y'all, having fun in the comments section. Um, is it safe for me to end the show? Is it safe for me to end the show, or y'all want to keep laughing it up, man? Is it safe for me to end the show, or you know, y'all got things to do? I got things to see and people to do. Y'all remember that on Class Act? I got things to see and people to do. Blade Brown. Let's see. Yeah, this was almost a 2.5 hour show too, and it was all worth it. It was all good. It was all entertainment. Yeah, Class Act. That's what I'm saying. Lakers at 5. I got things to see and people to do. Shout out to Class Act, man. That's a classic. That's a low budget classic right there. Well, I wouldn't call it too low budget. Um, I mean, that was a funny movie. It got a lot of quotables in there, almost like Friday. If you watch Class Act enough, you'll know some quotables. Hey, I thought you was gonna play with my phone. He said you got some breakfast money. Go. The thing about that, Michael, though, as much as I appreciate the super chats and I love the super chats, thank y'all. I do. But YouTube won't let me cash out of the super chat until it reaches $100. When that threshold reaches $100 total, then they let me cash out. I'm not at $100 yet, so I can't cash out. I can use your $2 cash app though. I can use your $2 cash app, but I gotta wait till I reach $100 total for me to cash out my super thanks and my super chat money that y'all donated to the channel. So yeah. Matter of fact, once I'm able to cash out, I might do like a little raffle and spend some of that money on a gift card and raffle it out and give back to the subscriber, man. Not raffle it out, but do like a drawing. You know what I mean? Like a drawing. Like a drawing. Lakers and Five said, wait till I get paid, you'll get it. See, look, man, bro. Can we all agree that Lakers in five is nah, I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to say that on YouTube. YouTube might take something away, and I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just say this: the Lakers in five. This is the Lakers in five saying to me right
I'm
now.
the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
That's what Lakers in five is saying right now. I'm gonna just keep it at that. I'm gonna just keep it at that.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, Lakers in five is my favorite Lakers channel to watch. Lakers in five is my favorite. I watch Lakers in five. I watch DJ shows like regular. Like every time I see him go live, I'm always watching it, or I catch the replay. And that's my favorite thing to watch. My favorite Lakers channel to watch, should I say? I got a few people I watch. Shout out to the Kareem Report. Shout out to Mr. 81. Shout out to Big Baby Sports. Um, Shout out to Sports for You podcast. And in some ways, shout out to Tiki TV. But I watch Lakers in Five channel pretty often. Pretty often. That's facts, man. That's facts. That's why I'm trying to build this channel up to the point where I can start getting monetized for people just watching my videos. Because right now I'm at 826 subscribers. Last time I checked, I think it was 826. It tend to go up and down by the week, but people subscribed and they unsubscribed, subscribed, unsubscribed. But last time I checked, I was at 826. So if I could reach 1,000 at some point, I'll be getting monetized for just people watching my videos or my live streams. Almost there though. Almost there. Got let's see, 826. So got 174 more people to go. Got 174 more people to go. And we there. What's up, Blue Magic? What's going on, Blue Magic? Micah said Lakers in five has been avoiding my first name for a year, but I think I'm known on his channel by the way he pronounces my name. You on a last name basis, Mr. Alexander. You on a last name basis. He said Blue Magic always popping out of nowhere. Hey, that's crazy. That's wild. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild. That is wild. See what I mean, Michael? You be saying some off the wall stuff sometimes, man. That is wild. That is wild. You popping up out of nowhere? That's wild. Blue Magic said, "Yo, angry. Check out Lakers fast break." Okay, I'll definitely check them out. Pause. I usually like to check out a lot of uh channels, whether it's my favorite team or not, because that's how you can get news as well. Like if you, let's just say the Lakers are in discussions with the Portland Trailblazers, right? By following a Portland Trailblazers channel, like a fan channel or whatever, you'll be in on the news too to see how far the discussions have been going because they know everything that's happening on the Trailblazer side, and you can get your news like that too. So I try to follow teams where, like the teams that we're doing business with, I will look at their fans channels to see what's going on. Because if you just keep getting stuff on the Lakers side, you probably won't get the whole story. But let's just say if we was in team talks with the Dallas Mavericks, at that point, I'm going to follow a few Dallas Mavericks channels to see what's going on their side, so I can always be in the loop of what's going on. so I can get the full story. Because a lot of times you ain't gonna get the full story just by looking at Lakers channels. You know what I mean? He said, "Man, there ain't no Paul." I'm at 827 now. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to y'all, man. That's been subscribing for the past week or so, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. He said, "Rest after pause of the day." Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Blue Magic. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, they got you, bro. They pointed it out.
First
Pause.
of all, pause.
Yo, that's
That
passes.
was
That's past
crazy.
pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
Doc. Definitely Doc.
That was crazy. I, oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Y'all saying some pause. Can y'all still hear me clearly? I have to change my earbud because one of my earbuds is dying. Can y'all still hear me good? I don't want to sound like I'm far away or anything like that. Um, I didn't see Red say too much stuff that was off the wall. I didn't see Red say too much thing though. He said I was wondering what them sounds were. What sounds? What sounds you talking about, Michael? He said, "No, your name is Micah Paul Paul Alexander." Detroit said we gotta give a shout out to William Gabriel. Yeah, shout out to William Gabriel, man. He made a guest appearance on my channel a lot. Shout out to William Gabriel. Like whether he wanted to or not, he was a guest. He was a guest on our show, on our live streams. William Gabriel, man, black ass William Gabriel, man. Shout out to William Gabriel. William Gabriel looked like an athletic ink blot. That's what he looked like. He looked like an athletic ink blot. Shout out to South Sudan. South Sudan. Yeah, he was a hustler, Lakers in five. He was, man. If he didn't do anything else, he played his role. He wasn't trying to, do too much. Pause, but you think Winnie Gabriel did more than you think Winnie Gabriel did more than Ronnie Turiaf? I'm gonna ask you that. Do y'all think Winnie Gabriel did more than Ronnie Turiaf? Oh, Lakers in five. Let me ask you this question. Since you wasn't in here yet, I'm gonna ask you this question, Lakers in five, because you wasn't in here earlier when I asked. DJ, seeing what you saw yesterday from South Sudan, if they were an NBA team with the same culture they got now, playing the same way they was against Team USA, do you think South Sudan would make some noise in the NBA? Like, do you think there'll be a playoff team? Do you think there'll be a threat to win the championship? How do you think South Sudan would be in the NBA if they had that same squad? So I mean, JT Thor, Winnie Gabriel got to be on South Sudan, and they had the same coaching staff and all that. Do you think they'd be a threat in the NBA? Like, do you think they'll be playoff contenders, championship contenders? What do you think, DJ? I need to ask you that question. Red Talk said Wayne is here now. He in the background behind Angry Stick. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. All I saw was the headband and hair when Wayne Gabriel was introduced. That's all I saw. I didn't see nothing else. It looked like it was a glitch on the floor. Like all you seen was the headband and hair. Shout out to Wayne Gabriel, man, the former Laker product. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. To him. To Wayne Gabriel. Shout out to him. Lakers and Fire said I think they can make some noise, but I don't think they got up heavy because they played USA. Well, I do think they got up heavy because they played USA. Um, I was just thinking that was a question to ask because Team USA, even though some players on the older side, it's a team full of Hall of Famers and superstars and current NBA champions. So I was like, if they played, basketball against them and did what they did, could they make some noise against regular teams? You know, I think they'll beat somebody like I think they'll beat Detroit down. I think they'll beat like Charlotte down. I think they'll get rid of teams like the Wizards. Any of those, bottom of the barrel type teams, they'll run them off the gym. But I think they'll have some competitive games with other teams. But then bottom of the barrel teams, they'll run them off the gym. Like Washington, Detroit, Charlotte. Uh, who else is bottom of the barrel? They'll run them out. They'll run them out the NBA. Red Dog says South Sudan requires you to be taller than most for the whole team. Yeah, a lot of them dudes were tall, man. I think they were all like, for the most part, like 6'4" and up. I don't know how tall that one dude was that got a triple double. Like he got a triple double, that little light skinned dude. I forgot his name. But he probably was on the short side, like a 6'1", 6'2", and that's not even short. Because I'm 6'2" without shoes, so that's not short. I'm just saying that's short compared to you know NBA players. That's on the larger side. Pause. Detroit says Shaka Zulu, definitely that boy will attack elephants with a toothpick. Oh man, y'all are so fucking crazy, man. Look, man, I'm about to I'm gonna just say this, man. I appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all. All of y'all. Whether you just showed up, whether you donated, whether you liked the stream, whether you passing through and didn't even comment at all. I appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all for making this stream what it was because I had a great morning because of y'all. Pause. I had a great morning. Like this was perfect. Um, but I do got to make me some breakfast. I am hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday, so I got to make me some breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna cook something. Um, oh, no problem, man. You know that's what this look, man. Every time I go live, that's mainly what it's for, man. Shout out to Micah, just sent me some news. Just about Joel Embiid. I'm gonna sent me to Micah, but Joel Embiid have not been looking that good to me. Pause. On the basketball court, like, he hasn't been playing well at all, and I'm hoping that when the season comes, Anthony Davis will take his frustrations out on the Golden State Warriors and the Clippers. because Tyronn Lue and Steve Kerr are on the coaching staff. Just take your frustrations out on the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors, and we should do good in the Pacific Division. So we just got to worry about the Warriors. I think it's just the Warriors, the Kings, the Clippers, and the Phoenix Suns that's in the Pacific Division. No, the Sun. I don't think the Suns in the Pacific Division anymore. They used to be. I could be wrong. He said, "Go get some Jack in the Box." I don't eat Jack in the Box no more, man. They good though. They was good when I was eating Jack in the Box, but I don't eat Jack in the Box no more. But yeah, I'm about to end this show, man. I'm about to end this show. Appreciate everybody who showed up, especially the ones that dropped a donation. Y'all are the greatest.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Y'all are
Shit like that.
the best. All of y'all came in here and
I'm the
proved
tribal
that.
chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
You said try to go make some plant-based hot links with mustard on the bread. No, I might make me a plant-based burger though. That sounds good. A plant-based burger. Make me a Beyond Burger. That sounds good. I might make that. I might make that. Um, but yeah, y'all. I appreciate all of y'all coming through, man. I'm about to end this show, man. This was almost a 3-hour show. But yeah, man, this has been another episode of the Angry Morning Show. Tune in every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time for shows like this. I'm about to go make me something to eat. Like I said, appreciate everybody that watched on Twitch, on Facebook, and YouTube. Appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Lakers in 5. Shout out to Red Star. Shout out to Mr. 81. Shout out to Micah. Shout out to Big Baby Sports. Who else came through? Shout out to Blue Magic. Who else showed their face? Pause. Who else? Who else showed up? Let me see. I don't want to forget nobody. I don't want to forget nobody. I don't want to forget nobody. Did I say Mr. 81? Shout out to Mr. 81. Um, I think that's everybody. It was just a conversation between y'all. I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. I didn't see anybody, out the ordinary coming here. I just saw some of the reoccurring supporters. Yep, Blue Magic. Blue Magic, yep, Blue Magic. Shout out to Blue Magic. He does show up randomly. Mr. Laid Back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. Mr. Laid Back. I was trying to scroll through this list and I couldn't see nobody else. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Laid Back 808. Blue Magic for showing up, man. They don't always stay, on the chat or on the stream, or at least in the comment section for too long, but I appreciate them showing up, man. I appreciate them showing up. Shout out to everybody, man. Now that y'all made me speechless, pause. I'm about to end this show. Thank y'all. Tune in next Sunday for another episode of the Angry Morning Show at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Tune in throughout the week for regular uploads. I'm still trying to figure out episode 10 of Rush Hour. Got to talk to EQ about that. I will get back into my reaction stuff, so stay tuned for some news about LWO Invasion. I want to do some more reactions. I got a lot of segments I'm working on, man. I got a lot of segments I'm working on. Um, maybe, like I said, maybe I can get in touch with DJ. He can be my next guest on the Anger Zone. Have a conversation. Let his followers, let his supporters, let his fans know who DJ is outside of Lakers in 5. Maybe he could be my next guest on the Anger Zone. We can, set that up or whatever the case. But I think Red Dog would be a good person to interview too. Red Dog would be fun, y'all. Red Dog would be a nice person to have a conversation with too. I think that'd be great. I gotta line something up for Red Dog, man. I gotta line something up for Red Dog. Lakers at 5 said next Sunday, let me know how much you need for YouTube so we can start getting you paid. Look, man, Lakers at 5. Whatever you want to donate, man, is appreciative. I don't care if it's $50. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's 50 pesos. Okay, but I will take your advice and I will let you know. I will let you know. 'Cause I'm always on YouTube Studio, so I'm always keeping in touch with what I need or what I got to do. So I will let you know, Lakers in 5 next Sunday. I will do that. But thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. I'm about to go make me some food, and I don't know. Who knows? I might drop a video today or sometime this evening or whatever, depending on what goes on. But this has been Angry Lakers fan representing Lakers World Order. This has been another installment of the Angry Morning Show. Salute to all of y'all.
Let's get ready to rumble.
John DeMarco.
Can you bring me that California love? Get up. Can you bring me that California love? Get up.
He's the leader of Lakers World Order.